So before I apply any makeup, I am going to start by prepping my skin, and I'm going to use, to prep my skin, I'm going to use the e.l.f. primer. I'm sorry, e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Clear. It does have a scent to it. And I'm just applying it all over my face. Anyways, I'm just going to wait for the primer to set, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation. So I went ahead and did my I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, and now I'm going to go ahead and apply the new foundation that I bought at Walmart. This is Light Illusion by Flower Cosmetics, and this is in 1.0 fluid ounces. This is also in the color that I'm in is Soft Sand M2. And I'm going to take the cap off. It has with a little pump, and this does have SPF 18 sunscreen, and it proclaims on the bottle it's all day wear right here. So to apply this foundation, I'm going to use the silicone makeup blender by Precision Beauty. Here it is. It feels very weird. I don't think I've ever felt silicone jelly-like substance. I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous because this is a brand new foundation that I've never used, and I've never applied my foundation with this applicator, so I'm a little nervous. So please bear with me. So I'm just gonna pump like this much of it to the silicone beauty blender, and I'm just gonna go right ahead and apply it here. I don't even know how to use it. Like, I'm just gonna go this way. So far, it's applying the foundation. So my first impression. So far, I'm gathering that the makeup product, the foundation, it's not staying on the blender. It's not absorbing it, the makeup on the blender. It's actually spreading it all around my face, and maybe I applied too much primer, and that's why it's sliding everywhere all over my face. And I just get the feeling that this foundation is not setting onto my face. I think it's just like on top, just sits on top, and I'm just like spreading it, like it's not absorbing it. Might be because, like I said, I put too much of the primer. I'm gonna see if I can make this work. I can't get used to this blender. It's I don't know, very wobbly. It's not easy to apply this foundation, I don't think. I don't think in the future I'll be grabbing this to apply my foundation. I just grabbed it. I just saw it at Walmart for like, I think $2. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna use this. It's silicone. I've used this applicator before, so I was just very excited. Something different to try out. But I don't think I like this very much. It's not easy to apply your foundation. Or maybe because I haven't ever used this, I'm not used to it. But I just don't see how you're supposed to use it. Like, I should have watched a video about someone applying their foundation with this silicone beauty sponge before I used it. I just like the traditional method, using a foundation brush or a beauty blender or a beauty sponge, or regular beauty sponge like this one. And I'm just gonna press this. Let's see if that will help control the oiliness. Like I said, I've never had this problem before with the primer. I'm not sure if it's the primer or the foundation that's making my face so oily and hard to absorb or settle on my skin. It's not settling on my skin, it's just sitting on top. I'm definitely going to try this foundation out again without the primer, or not use as much primer, and without using the new silicone beauty sponge. I'm just going to use my regular traditional routine that a usual routine to apply that foundation because it is a new foundation. So to get an accurate view for it, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you want to see that, I'm definitely gonna try that out and I'll keep you guys updated on that foundation. And I'm just gonna contour a little bit. So I already contoured off camera and I applied Maybelline Loose Shine Free powder. And the next item up on the list that I bought from my Walmart haul is the CoverGirl True Naked Peach Punch palette. This is a new palette. I don't know how long it's been at Walmart, but it says new, so it might be fairly new from CoverGirl. It does come with an applicator. So I'm done applying the eyeshadow primer. So now I'm actually going to go into the CoverGirl Peach Punch palette. And to apply the eyeshadow, I'm going to use this Anastasia double-ended eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to use this as my eyeshadow base. Use this medium blending brush. I really wish I had a mirror on the palette. So I'm just going to set my palette on the side and use this NARS mirror. And it does, by the way, it does smell like peaches. It smells yummy. Okay, so I'm done applying that eyeshadow shade. I really don't know what I want to use, what I want to do for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to try to create like a fall everyday soft eyeshadow. This as my first transition shade. I'm going to use this peach shade all over my top of my eyelid crease, including my eyebrow bone. So far, this shade is blending beautifully. It's not very pigmented, but it is very buildable if you apply it a few times just to get the color onto your eyes. It's very buildable. So I'm going to concentrate applying this peach shade onto my outer eyebrow bone area and do this to the same. I'm going to do the same to this eye. Alright. Next up, I'm going to use this brown right here at the end of the palette onto my crease. And I'm going to apply it with this other end of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I'm just going to apply this over my crease. I used a different eyeshadow brush. This is a medium blending brush. I'm just going to blend that brown shade across my lid. So far, it is blending very well onto the blending wall with the other shade that I applied first, so the peach shade. They're blending beautifully together. I think there's no patchiness that I can see. This is how my eyeshadow is looking so far. Now I'm going to use this Morphe B83 brush. I'm just going to pack this shade onto my inner and outer eyelid area. So I'm just going to go for like a halo type of eyeshadow. Now I'm going to get my Anastasia Beverly Hills medium blending brush to blend out the outer corner. I'm going to add some more of that peach shade. I'm going to bring it down almost towards my lash line, connecting it to my lash line. Now I wet my brush. I'm gonna wet my brush with this Flower Seal Deal setting spray that I also bought from Walmart for my makeup haul. And I'm gonna spray this concealer brush and wave it around. This is Inglot 22T small concealer brush. Like you can see, it is wet, and I used it to apply the product onto this eye, and I'm going to do the same to this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to add this shade right here. It's like a rose gold shade, and I'm just going to apply that onto my center of the lid. This is how my eyes are looking like right now. It's not the most pigmented of shimmer. I do have to mention, throughout the day they do diminish the Jules True Naked by CoverGirl eyeshadow palette. This is the Peach Punch palette, and I have a Jules palette. And like I said, it's also the Jules eyeshadow. It's all shimmers, and like I said, I applied it, I used it through the whole day, and there was some pigmentation, but it did diminish through the day. And now I'm just gonna apply this shade on my lash line, or lower lash line. I'm also going to use another palette. This is CoverGirl Peach Punch highlighter palette. It does come with, well, this is a highlighter obviously. Let me just open this up. And the blush and the bronzer. This is light to medium. I am going to use clean brushes from my brush collection, and I'm going to use, this is by Tarte, large little brush that I have. This is how much I have on the brush, and I'm just going to, like I said, it doesn't have a mirror. It would be so convenient if the palette had a mirror, but I'm not too mad about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this in circular motions. On my jawline. I'm going to apply the contour shade on my jawline. I would just like to mention that there's almost no fallout from the blush palette, just on the sideline. I love a lot of blush. The blush and the highlighter, well, of course the highlighter has shimmer and it's glittery, and this is also has some glitter to it, and this is also the bronze. It's just matte. Now I'm going to use a clean highlighter brush. There's definitely some gold undertones. I'm not sure the duration, how long this highlighter is going to last. I don't know if it's going to last through the whole day because this is a new palette and I'm just trying it out. But if you would like an update, I'll put it on the description box below and see how it stayed put throughout the day. So I'm going to do my lashes and my mascara off camera, so I'll be right back. I already have my eyelashes up or done, whatever. And I'm going to spray. I'm going to set my makeup using the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray Matte Finish by Flower Cosmetics. Smells delicious, by the way. It's like $12. It's $12 and it's 3 fluid ounces. Finish this makeup off. I'm going to apply on my lips Super Stay Matte Ink by Maybelline New York and 0.17 fluid ounces.